Okay. All right. Finished watching Sam's stream not too long ago. He wrapped it up about a half hour ago. So I figured now would be the time. Now would be the time. Yeah, okay. For the rest of them. Yeah. Give me that shit. See if it's any good. Oh, that's strange. Shirley Temple soda. Very strange. Don't dislike it, but it's very strange. Not used to that kind of thing. All right. Weekly reset. Hello. Oh, we are here. We are playing Warframe. And that's pretty cool. Should be more Mass Effect tomorrow, but tonight we play Warframe for a bit. I don't know how long, but we'll see. Here. I wanted to do this, I wanted to do these on Sundays. But I also want to make sure I don't, step on anybody's toes that, in my friend group or anything. So I don't want to do it while Sam's streaming or what have you, because, need to make sure we don't do that. What's going over here? Ooh, hello. Okay, so I have an override. What do we got? Ability efficiency, melee critical chance. That's not horrible. Primary critical chance and some sprint speed. Ability duration and parkour velocity. That would be kind of nice. That could be really nice on Wukong. All right. We'll fuck around with that in just a second. I want to go take a look at Deimos here. Excuse me.
Samples over here, if you please.
The samples over here, if you shut the fuck up. All right, what do we got? Oh god. Eximus units support the fragmented tide in its final form. Rupturing fragments replace shuffling fragments. Okay, great. Enemies deal minus 15% damage, take 50% more, and take 15% more damage, but gain 15% movement speed. I can't read this with your stupid fucking subtitles. Movement speed, attack speed, and fire rate. Okay. Yeah, okay. I was right. Alright. What do we got? We got a Kuva Nucor we can use. Awesome. Awesome. If I still had the mire, actually, that wouldn't have been bad with Gara. Survival. Let's see. Lethargic shields. Gear embargo. Gear cannot be used. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Disruption. 2 necromantic demolishers. Okay. Rogue Culverins equip weapons that deal 5x damage to Overguard and Necromex. Okay. Dragoon, Kortak, and Soma. Luckily, I have 2 of those are actually fully kitted out, but... Oh, man. Okay. Ammo deficit. Ammo stored by drops of gears reduced by 75%. Okay, that shouldn't be horrible. Let's see. That's the singular. Oh, Kuva Twin Stellas. Okay. So it's either roll with all of these and just roll with Wukong, or roll with Gara and and all of these except one of these. That's the current idea here. I'm just thankful I'm allowed to have the Kuva New Core. That's going to be the interesting one here. So it's Korra equipment arsenal. So we've got an interesting choice to make here. Default loadout. Let's take a look here. I have Korra Prime technically, but it's not actually kitted out or anything, and this is my old Korra from like years ago. But I don't play Korra anymore, so we don't fucking touch. We don't bother. Because that thing is a really strong, but paper. Absolutely paper. Let's see here. You have adaptation on, right? Okay, you do have adaptation as well as... Okay. Do I have another build with you on there? Oh, this is a leveling build. Ah. Aegis on here. Hello, Sam. Yeah, I deliberately waited, you know, made sure you stopped before I started. Pretty much just running all the weekly reset stuff. It's nothing, you know. Wanted to make sure no one, you know, like left or anything. Finally cracked the fucking green bar issue. It's encoder. Oh, of course. Swapped encoder, problem gone. Potentially new and problem introduced. Encoder, was that 265 and 264, like the swap back and forth to those? Is that the encoder we're talking about? Like the streaming one? Nah. It's fine. You could have gone as... Yeah, kind of, yes, okay. Like, you could have gone as long as you wanted. It wouldn't have been a big fucking deal with me, man. I think it's more important that you know, came back to Sci-Fi Sunday than me fucking do a Warframe thing. It's fine. Now I'm just like, what am I doing? How do I do this? Let's see here. Oh, okay. So it's a different version of H.265. Okay. Do I have a universal? I think I have a universal one on here, honestly. I already have these, so. Have you shielded this out on SockMed? No. No, I haven't. I just didn't want to open my browser. I'm gonna have to do the thing I haven't done in years, and I might have to re-download Twitter on my phone. And I know how, like, that's a horrible fucking idea, but it would just make shilling a lot easier. That way I just don't have to open a browser. But I'm probably gonna do it anyway because I'm gonna have to look something up. All right, I'm gonna do that now. Browser, ew. Browser while streaming. 'Tis the cringe. Sure. Oi. Copy. There we go. To the Twitter. Oh, Pirate Software tweet as well. About the Sony Helldivers thing. Nice. Okay. Anyway, I'm about to post the thing. Hey, doing the weekly reset on hashtag Warframe. There we go. And post. There we go. Done. Shield. Blech. Disgusting. Anyway, oh, it's embedding now too and everything. Love it. Okay, back to this. The hell? Shillery. You even shielded me on Weebos. Bless your heart, sir. And I don't mean that in the southern way. Okay, back to what I was actually trying to figure out. I was trying to come up with a proper way to build this out and how to actually like tackle this. I think this is what I'm gonna do. This is gonna suck. Cause if you remember the last like the big video I put out that did really, really well. It was just me yelling at the game, basically. And then, you know, plateaued and hasn't gotten a single new view in like 2 weeks. I'm not mad. I'm just like, God damn it. Come on. Let me have this. But it's understandable. The point is, we've got the assassination back. So that's the big boss of that whole video. Like, that's back. That's great. Yay. As well as in this one, I believe, yeah, survival, sling enemies burst with void energy. We've got the big explosion. So what I'm going to do preemptively, just to prove a point, visual effects intensity, putting that down all the way at 10. We're going to lower that fucking slider, and we're going to see how it looks. And if my eyes start bleeding, there will be no excuse. Okay. At least with Gara, I think I'll live. I think. If I don't, I'm gonna be really upset. I'm gonna be really upset. Okay. Gara is like the tanky frame that I've got. Like the tanky frame. Like 90% DR with another 90% DR stacked on top of that. It's pretty dope. But let's see. It was either the Soma. I think we got the Soma Prime is what I'm running. Do I have Hata Satya on there? I probably should run Hata Satya in here somewhere. I just don't quite know where to put it. Okay, so it's probably gonna be... If I'm running that already, I think that should be fine. Okay, I think we should be fine there. Yeah, Hada Satya, basically it increases our critical chance by 1.2% and resets. Each hit increases our critical chance by 1.2%, resets upon reloading or holstering. And it works on the Incarnon form, so it's, you know, you can get some critical chance with that. It's just not great. Yeah, okay, so new core. That one. And then it was what? For melee? Espar or Crudo? Well, here's the thing. I can't. Why am I like this? I'm gonna have to run the ceramic ooh, Soma and the ceramic dagger. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Either way, I think we'll be okay, but this is gonna be fun. I might have to rely on crescendo here. Yeah, of course I didn't always slap out my stuff over there. Well, I appreciate that. I read that like a couple minutes ago and I didn't respond, but I meant to. So, but I appreciate that. Thank you. I really do. I wish everyone would stop being, you know, animated over there. Okay. Ammo deficit, lethargic shields, gear embargo, frame curse syndrome. This might suck. This might really suck. All right. Please somebody carry me. I really wish those reset daily. I would actually feel more inclined to do them. How does it look so far, by the way? Is it like with all this movement here and all the lights and the pretty and all that, is it like still watchable? Revenant, Nidus, and Revenant. Oh, beautiful. Okay. So they'll live. Okay, I'm able to use abilities. Excellent. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, I have some duration, though. I forgot about how nice my duration is. Can we open the door? Thank you. It's very busy, but not eye-scorching. Still very good looking. Excellent. It's gonna be... As long as the bitrate kind of holds up, I'll be happy. That's not great. I'm like, why is there no, like, Incarnon charging? Dear God, my eyes. This is already super busy for me, like, in-game. What is with my fucking... casting speed? What the hell? Oh boy. I'm not ready. All right. All right. Enemy damage. Oh boy, they're both over there. Lovely. Oh, that's not good. Come on, chunk them. There we go. All right, that worked. That wasn't too bad. Oh God. Does Hada Satya have a fucking... Does it have a timer on it? Excellent. Yeah, I'm running H2 265. I'm loving 265 already. Like, I looked at it, like my Mass Effect stream, and it looked beautiful while it was going. Beautiful. Nice. Come on, get him. Either get him or ignore him. I don't know yet. Yep, all that and up to 60% less bandwidth needed. Beautiful. Love that shit. All right, I want to make sure they're actually still here. Okay, well, I guess we'll be waiting on that one then. Come here, Bone Widow. Come on, yeet. God, this is so busy. There we go. Alright, 4 more of those. This isn't so bad. This isn't so bad this time. It's the void energy that's gonna blind us. That's gonna be the problem. Ooh, my fucking game itself lagged there. Jesus. Do we all have keys, or does none of us have keys? What's going on here? Atomizer, very good. All right, you know, the Soma Prime's actually kind of putting in some work here. It's not doing too horribly. It's not great, but oh shit, it's very far. They're very far away. Okay, they're good. Which one did we do? I'm assuming the other one is in here as well? Yeah, it is. Choose through those guys pretty quick, at least. Get out of here. Ugh. Where's Hadasatya? Is it? Oh, is it if I miss? Is that what happens? I have no idea. All right, this way again. You handle the Greslings, I'll swing back for these. Come here, you. There we go. There we go. If the rewards for this weren't so good, I would never do this again. That's the only reason I do this. Tenno lifesteal weapons, very cool. Need to build blah, 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 blah. Will mean I need less blue flasks. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Not a bad moveset at all. Ooh, where is it? Good. Good. Oh god, they're both in different spots. You fucker. I'll head over this way for this one. Or not. Maybe, I guess we'll both go this way. Oh god. Come on. Yes. We've done it. We did the thing. Yep. Over half an FP bar. Awesome. Might scoop that up myself. We'll see. Actually, no, I think I already did. Yeah, I think I already did grab that. Yeah, Deathbirds, turns out they're very allergic to holy damage. It's really funny, actually. Because I'll just swang on him and it's like, ah! And then it was gone. It's like, oh, okay. And I wasn't doing the thing. Ooh, I like this. I like both of these right now. I was like ready for like an actual fight, but it was like 2 swings of the like some holy damage gear, and it was like, all right, I'm done now, bye. Makes me want to go get the Death Spoker too. The Death Spoker. Seems like it would be useful. Can't remember what's so special about that thing other than the Ash of War being broken. Oh, whoops. Whoops! What a goober. Okay. With that, should reset that. Should be able to build this up pretty quick. Okay. 151k is not, you know, it's not nothing to sneeze at, you know? I cannot see. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, this is just awful. I turned down the visual effects and everything. That's horrible. Oh god, I hate this. There's shit in every, like there's shit all around my screen. There's smoke and particles and bullshit. This is doing nothing. All right. Jesus, Jesus. Eh. Why is our guardian Exodus? Ew. Ew, brother. Ew, what is this? They all down there now? Oh, dear God. Eyes. Who needs them? Oh, shit. Whoopsie. God, and that's the thing that's, I think that's the most irritating, actually, when these like weird like things like pop up, these fucking void things. I can't shoot through them. I have to, they become a collision object, like where they become something with like an invisible health bar, and so when I shoot them, they explode as well. So, and you can't see them from certain angles. What the fuck? It's so angering. And there's a sneeze coming. I can feel it. Sneezed. Very good. Excellent. Where am I? Look at this. They're like level 400. Oh God. Come on. This isn't fun. It's not challenging. It's a piss off, is what it is. Let me just swap to like an actually good weapon. Not that though. I'll live. Nah, I'd win. One. Become funny looking. Why are there two of them? Why is Byra down again? Oh my God. Really? Really? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. There's like 3 void rigs out here, and there's another one somewhere. Stand still, you dipshit. Okay, Byra, you can be down all you like. Like, is this the thing that I'm supposed to kill? Like, in order to shorten the timer? Stop moving. You know, it sure would be cool if I could, you know, fucking see? Yeah, I need to workshop this Soma Prime. I really, really do. It needs damage, and it needs punch through, and it needs fire rate, and it needs so much. It needs status. It needs everything. It just needs help. All of it needs help. Why is it like this? Beam weapons for the win. Well, that was pretty. I like that. Why is the Byra down again? What the hell? Is it the void? Is it the void explosions killing it? What in the world? All right, let's get out of here. See if a million damage does anything. It does something. Not a whole lot, though. They have so much health. I guess it's armor. I wonder. Why are you already over there? What the fuck? Oh boy. Don't envy what we're about to deal with. We're gonna be there for like 10 minutes. Tau Forged Amber Archon Shard. I will happily take that. I don't have nearly enough of those as I'd like. Especially with the coming changes in June, I believe, to status and enemy armor. Just a single green Tau Forged Shard might actually just be the best way to go about doing things now. Might have to redo my fucking build video. Or put 2 green ones on. 2 Tau greens, just for the meme. Was this... No. The reward was a fucking Intrati Lanthorn? Are you serious with me right now? I will do horrible things to you if I was conned out of a fucking proper, like, shard or some bullshit for that. Oh shit. I gotta get to you. I'll get to you, buddy. I'll get to you, Nidus man. Where are you? I got you. I got you, homeboy. Who the yeah, the Byra. The Byra is what took it. Okay. That's actually kind of nice. I like the idea of that. That's good. As long as I keep that up, the Byra should be okay. Ah! Give me that one. Why do you explode? Thanks, I hate it. Oh god. Over here. Ooh, get all the Stella. I'll get it, boys. Do I get increased casting speed from my fucking passives? Like when the Incarnon does its thing, do I get increased casting speed? If so, that's kind of crazy. Or maybe it's a, it might just be this thing up here. Yep, Loc Surge. Okay, makes sense. Next division. Oh, you're kidding me. There's a ribbon. That ribbon sliver. I'm gonna go get it. I'm getting it. Can't stop me. One more murmur eye, and then another one somewhere. Next vision. Oh, this will be fun. Alright, here we go. Oh boy, I'm not happy about this. Here we go. Can't skip this cutscene. I want to. I'm not going to do anything other than just stand right in front of it and win. I'm dealing 1.36 million per second to this boss. Well, I guess it has damage attenuation as well. So, you know, keep that in mind. Okay, Jesus, okay. We're apparently very vulnerable regardless. Does have damage attenuation. Okay. So that is a thing. Byra's down once more. Fantastic. Great. Love it. Even. There you go, buddies. Get you some wall. You know what I might put on? Instead of Aegis, which I believe just procced actually, gonna save my butt. Instead of Aegis, I might throw on Blessing. Blessing might be a good move here, actually. Here you. Wait out the slash proc. Why are there so many of these hollow veins? Why is it invulnerable? Like, really, really annoyingly invulnerable? That helped. This sucks. This sucks. Look at this. I should be doing 2.1 million damage per second to this thing. Because of its fucking ridiculous attenuation, it's like nothing. Like, anything else, just... This is insane. This is ridiculous. This thing is so stupid. I have no idea how long we've been doing this one, so probably, let's say 6-7 minutes. Come here. Yes, yes, go down, down, down. Perish. Got him. Fuck you. Fuck you. God, I hate you. I don't know how they turned like an actually interesting and kind of fun boss on like regular, in the regular game mode, or even in Steel Path. It's not so bad, you know, it's still kind of bullet spongy, but it's not so bad. They turned it into a slog. It is so obnoxious. All right. Crescendo and duplicate. All right. Fine, that's okay, I guess. Ugh. Okay, we got All right, I mean, I got like one of every kind, and one of them's a Tau. I'm not that upset. Duplicate and Crescendo actually are not terrible. Okay, leave squad. Equipment. Gains. You can actually take that and duplicate. We can actually upgrade that to rank 4. 6 more and we're done, and we can sell the rest of those on the market. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. With that slog out of the way, we can go back to playing a fun game. Kill 100 Eximus, easy. Complete a sortie, fly your Kaith for 1500 meters. I don't even... Do I have the Kaith? Is that equipable? I mean, either way, I think we're fine. No. I think the last thing I was doing, we were doing like Sisters of Parvos. And I was just kind of doing it to get all the ephemeras. So what I think is I'm about to do is maybe we queue up some of those. I still don't have a couple of the Vengeful Ephemeras. Let's see. From Venge. I still don't have the cold one. Okay, so we can do some Kuvaliches instead of Sisters of Parvos. That'll be a little more not as interesting, but a little less annoying. Parvos spawning. Easy. Well, actually, do I have a Lich spawning one? I do have Lich spawning. That's funny. Okay. Why does my Frost look like that? Why does it look like that? It's not supposed to look like that. I don't know why it's red. Why does it... I hope that's just a visual glitch, like, that's going on right now, because I don't think that's supposed to look like that. That's really annoying. Okay, looks a little better, and now he's blue. Frost, what is happening? Look at those abs. Damn right. You can grind meat on them. Yeah. Absolutely. There's a Frost Prime. See, this is the Frost heirloom skin from the heirloom collection that they did. Just kind of like for like a whole year, basically. I really liked it, so I scooped up all the skins and all that bullshit. I spent some money on that, and I don't regret it. Because I got some really cool floaty things up there too. And platinum. That was the main draw. But there's one skin that I'm like, I'm torn. Because I really, really like this skin too. His old deluxe skin. The Frost Harka. It's so badass looking. Like, I mean, look at this. Look at this. It's really good. It's a really fucking nice skin. And also, nice abs. You know, I'm just saying. Was this the Tonkor? Man. What the hell was I running on this build? On this loadout. But, yeah, alright. Yeah. Yeah, let's do Telesto. I think you can summon them on this node here. Uh-oh. Bitrate, you better behave. I didn't see any dropped frames, but that doesn't mean you were going to anyway. Oh, this is good. I like this. This is low level. It's fucking easy. God, it's been so long since I've done anything like this on low level. God, that's satisfying. Delightful. Why is there no line of sight check on this if they're gonna fucking put line of sight checks on everything else? What the fuck? I'm not saying there should be a line of sight check on this. I'm just like, why are they so inconsistent? Why must they do this to everything fun? Dragoon? Nah, I'm not really that interested in that. Well, I mean, fuck it, might as well. Let's see if we can get ephemera after this one. Yeet. Idiot. What a goober. Oh, it's Helios. Oh. Tells you something, doesn't it? I haven't done any fucking, like, proper, like, lich grinding in a long time. I was still running Helios when I was still doing this. Get off of me. You. Oh, hey. Arkansas. Alright, some Kuva. Some Kuva. Little bit of Kuva. This is a way to farm Kuva, but it's a shitty way to farm Kuva, so I don't recommend it. Alright. Does he live? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking shitting me? No way. No way. I think that's the ephemera. I think I see the ephemera in there somewhere. Fuck yeah. Let me turn up the visual effects and let me see here. Let me gotta see. Let's turn it back up to ooh. Okay, 40. So that we can actually like see things. Yup. There it is. I see it. We got the ephemera. First fucking try. This happened last time I did this on stream too. What the fuck? That one's been dogging me for years. Between the account merge that I had and the entire time I've been playing this game, which is about 5 years now, I've never gotten this ephemera. The frick was that? This Here's a Kuva Lich.
You for what you did.
I basically generated a little boss where at the end I get this little gun that they've got with the bonus, or like a weapon bonus on it. So they've got like an extra like elemental, like what effectively is a mod. At the very end is kind of invisible at the very end of your mod order. So let's say you've got this, but you want to put heat on it, but you don't have any more space to put heat, right? So you roll a heat lich, and then you get this weapon with it. So now you can put whatever you got, and then just. Oh, you mean the professions of love? I don't know, they're weird. But yeah, no, like the lich weapons are good. They're good. In fact, this is one of them right here. Encore. And in fact, a bunch of these weapons are dog shit now, actually. My Brahma and my Ogress and Mazar, dog shit. The comb exists. What is that? Radiation? That's heat. Why haven't I used those two together? I should. Whoopsie. And that one's a 51% heat, so that's not really going to be a very, substantial increase. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. I'll make a decision on like whether or not I overwrite this one with the cold one, or if I keep it as heat. We'll get an increase on that bonus damage though, so that's cool. All right, Barazon. What is it? Jahu? Netra? Let's just throw on the fast for shits and giggles. Not like we're gonna know anyway. Time to go to Earth. Not that one, apparently. That one. Basically, we just go and oh, I can't make that joke. Basically, we just go and stab a whole bunch of special ones, and then we win. Feels really weird to come back in like normal. Like, oh god, these guys are nothing. Ooh, Till Rigger tile set? Yeah. Yeah, it's the second node on Earth. It's the, for some reason on Earth they have like exterminate and then exterminate right off the bat. Right after that. And it's this tile set is the second node. It's really weird. I don't know why they did that. Oh, hey, look, another one. Go ahead. Could actually probably run with the Occucore out here and it'd be just fine. Probably switch to the Fenmore or something. For my primary. Might do that. All right. That's one mission down.
Oh, little meat. So kind. I still
Look at that ephemera. That's mine. I can feel it already. It's mine. Stretchy.
You've been bad.
You are making me mildly uncomfortable. All right. In fact, actually, let's take off Avenger and throw on. I don't know, actually. I don't know what to throw on. I don't really have much I can replace that with. That actually, you know, matters. Fuck it. Just throw on like Energize or some bullshit. And then let's throw on the Fenmore. OcuCore. There we go. Can I exit? There we go. Thank you. The Fenmore is just for, like, basically, in case the Lich comes down, I just need to, like, demolish it. That's gonna be what that's what does it. In fact, I actually need to double check. This is... not what I wanted. What is on here? This song is really, really jazzy. What the fuck? Oh yeah, the 15 Prime Firestorm I haven't been able to sell. I bought 15 of these when it rolled around once, expecting to make a shitload of platinum off of it, and I've just never been able to sell it. That's really funny. Spring-loaded chamber. Argon scope, nah. I've already got Merciless on here. There's no point really in stacking like regular damage on here. I'll sell them off one day, you know, but it's gonna be a matter of me sitting at my fucking computer, like waiting all day to sell it. Radiated reload, that wouldn't be horrible. Actually, yeah, that would not be bad. Okay, I can roll with that. This is fine. This is good. Okay, I'm satisfied with this. As for why that was a negative critical chance Riven and why my critical chance was like negative 3.3%, that was on purpose. Yeah, oh, hey, hi there. Okay, we'll have to do that too. That is on purpose, because the Fenmore, like the way they've got it configured, it's as a like a no crit weapon. So the less crit, the better. Because on attacks that are not critical, it's like a something I don't know what exact percentage. It's like a percentage chance of it being like 1200% extra damage. And it's pretty strong. It is pretty strong. Hey, rotten corpse. How art thou? Come on, just one of you. That's all I need. There we go.
Capture them quickly before they escape.
Capture the target. Go on. Do it.
Excellent work.
Here.
Security the captain back at base. Your part is done here.
There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're firing our lasers. Just got back. Just got done with a movie review stream. Ooh, what movie? I don't know why I'm asking that. Like I'm gonna know what it is. But tell me anyway. I'm not a movies guy, so.
Watch yourself. Grenier.
Here we go.
Stay focused. There's a heavy
And Slippy Knot's over here. Copy. Everyone's coming by. Fucking okay. Side tangent. All right, this song is like clearly like a remix of like a Sonic Racing track. I don't know if y'all have ever heard that fucking soundtrack for that video game, but it is a Eurobeat masterpiece. What the fuck? For a barely passable like Sonic Racing game, you know, from like way back in the day. It had the most unhingedly good soundtrack. Like it's just not right. Captain Corelli's mandolin. Nick Cage, World War II romance and drama. Wow, okay. That sounds actually really interesting. I love Nick Cage. I really do. Kind of a meme, you know. Everybody, you know, he's kind of a meme now, but I really do like him. I think he's a fantastic actor. Pretty good flick, but it has very little action. Okay. So it sounds like it's just like a Nick Cage doing Nick Cage things movie, and I'm okay with that. John Hurt and Christian Bale. What the what the fuck? That's a crazy cast list. can run that relic actually too. That might be interesting. Let's see if I can do that. Oh, easy. I have 1A6. I've been trying to get this for like about since January. So I'm just gonna run it, see what happens. I know I'm deviating from what I was doing, but it did, you know. Distractible brain go burr.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marine stations.
I'll go that way, please. There we go. Alright, somebody's just deleting the game. Alright, cool, love it. I'm cool with that. Just get me all the reactant I need, and I don't care what you fucking do.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Go on, boys, do your thing. Do your zoomy thing. Off we go.
None of the scanners have detected you.
That was from an era of World War II movies in the early 2000s that included Pearl Harbor. Willy's Wonderland. Oh man. Come on, Waffle Sheep. No. He's not ready yet. You gotta get out of the extraction. No. You can't do this to the Waffle Sheep. Oh, I've heard of this. I have heard of this. And it was bizarre. Why are you like this? This poor guy. Damn. Damn. Still didn't get what I want. That's lame. It's supposed to be 5 Nights at Freddy. Yeah. It was changed for some. Yeah. Rude. Now the music is more Final Fantasy-like? Yeah. Speaking of which, Final Fantasy right there. Yeah, they did him fucking dirty there, yeah. Dick balls. Oh well. There we go. Contribute. Do the thing. Excellent. Or Waffles Geep. Yes. May he rest in pieces. Sabotage. Sounds good.
The Grenier are attempting to clear this forest by poisoning the soil.
I see.
You are here to sabotage their efforts. Start with the toxin mixer. My intel suggests there are rich enemies of backflashes in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Oh boy, it's this room already. This is not a Cloud Walker friendly room. Nice. To watch it live, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I noticed it yesterday when I was playing Mass Effect. I booted up my my own stream because I got curious and wanted to see what it looked like. Opened it up on my phone and it was fucking gorgeous. It was crisp. Oh, it was over there. Oh. Yeah, it's not quite as perfect, but it still looks great. It's, you know, legible. The music doesn't really fit with the current violence. No. Absolutely. No, I mean, well, that's the thing with this game. This is a walking war crime simulator. And so, you know, I've become so desensitized to it. I just put on like really like chill music now whenever I play this. Really chill, just like screams going off in the distance and all this bullshit. Oh, I walked right past the objective. Yeah. It also helps that this is, you know, copyright claim / strike free music. You know? You're free to use it as long as, you know, I give credit. And so luckily, I figured that this is, you know, you have the title, you have the artist, all that. Yeah, there you go. That's what you need. So, love me some fucking game chops.
The mixer activates the toxin by combining it with the biocatalyst.
Would you? Are you gonna shoot? There we go.
Harmless. Take care when destroying the biocatalyst cartridge. It is highly explosive. Head to the poison injector now.
You have a whole Ludovico Einaudi. I'm assuming that's how you say it.
Overdrive to incinerate the toxin.
Probably butchered it. Seemed Italian. For your escape player task? Yeah, no, absolutely. Usually what I do is I just turn on this fucking music, or I'm either in Discord and just kind of, it's like I've gotten so played this game for long enough to where I don't even like, this is not a paying attention game. This is a I'm looking at another screen, watching something while my fingers are moving kind of game, you know? So it's either watching a podcast, sitting in Discord, fucking listening to some tunes, you know, whatever. There's something more upbeat for you, though. Some Sanic. This almost has like an East kind of flow to it, and I really like that. I should play East. I haven't played. I didn't play it like a. Well, I did play a game, an East game last year, but I didn't play 8 like at all last year, like for like the entire year. And I usually like had made a point to do it like at least once a year. Missed out on it. Wanted to do it in December, but nah, never got around to it. Kind of became a whole thing, anxiety-filled thing of like, oh, I want to stream it, and it's like, no, like, nope. Wanted to make videos of it actually. Want to do like a long, like recording session kind of thing, but that fell through. It just kind of became this whole thing like where I didn't do it this week. Oh God, I need to do it next week, and then December was over, and it's like, well, fuck. Full of anxiety over it. It wasn't good. But yeah, no, maybe I should play. Maybe when I'm done with Mass Effect, maybe that's what I do. It'll look a lot better on 265, actually. That's for sure. The last time I did it on was on Twitch and actually re-uploaded it to YouTube and watched it. Doesn't look that good because of fucking 264. Was it Netra? Well, look at that. Would you look at that? I've already got Netra slotted in at number 1. That's excellent.
More for me.
Is that rescue, interception? Yeah, I'd rather just do the mobile defense and get, well, rescue would be easier, honestly. Quicker and easier.
There is a prisoner here that is vital to our operations. Search for the holding location. Keep moving.
Yeah,
None of the
excuse me.
prisoners have detected you. Find the captive as soon as you can. We don't have much time.
Where's that fucking lich already? Come on. Spawn in already. Spawn in so I can stab you and either fail or win.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Hey, there you are. Somewhere. No, like actually, where the fuck are you? Okay, cool. Stat. Okay, nope. Already, right off the bat, no Netra. All right, that's good. We can eliminate that from the first slot.
Just to get little me to where I am today.
You are approaching the holding area. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the executions.
Where's the last one? Where is it? Kill all them? Kill all the wardens? Okay, we're good. Now it should be under here. Yoink. Sam has DM'd me something. What is it? Oh shit, hold on, I should probably do that before the timer. Oh, holy shit. Awesome. Let me see that. Let me see that. Let me open that shit up. Eat shit, Sony. Ha! Fuck yeah, eat shit. I just uninstalled the game this morning. God damn it.
Prisoner located. We need to get them back.
I should have waited like another 12 hours. What the fuck?
Don't leave the subject behind.
Yeah, I just uninstalled it. I didn't go for a refund or anything like that. I did try the refund at first. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because, honestly, that was more of a fucking protest. I knew they weren't gonna fucking do it, but...
Stay focused. There's a
Major order defeat Sony completed. Goddamn right. Eat shit. Cope, seethe, and mauled. Alright, now everybody can go change their negative reviews into positive ones. Crisis averted. Actually, no. Probably leave them negative. It's probably wiser to do so. Then we can go back and we can change them later. What the? Wow, they're all the way over there, huh? Oh, yeah, well, yeah, look at that. They're all the... They just barely show up on my radar. But they're all the way the fuck back through there. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, just in time for that new fucking war bond, huh? Not that I'm very excited about it.
Come and get me.
The impact like heat one, the impact fire one actually does seem interesting for the grenade, I should say. Does seem kind of interesting considering I like my impact, but until they resolve the damage over time shit, like if you're not a host or whatever, and that just doesn't work because you're not the host. You know, until they fix that, then it's kind of moot. I don't know. I think I need to give that game a game. Give that game a game anyway? No, give that game a break anyway. I'm so dismayed. I'm lost. What happened? Okay, so there's this game called Helldivers 2. It's really fun, very community driven. They basically conditioned their entire player base to work as like one singular cohesive unit. It's basically to accomplish like little like, big old goals, like, okay, kill this many things, community wide, and we always get it. We would always get it done like within days or hours, depending on the goal, right? So the idea is that it's a third-person shooter, like tactical shooter. And you've got like a horde of enemies coming at you, and so it's very inspired by Starship Troopers. So you've got bugs and you've got robots, and all that kind of bullshit, right? That you shoot the bugs, right? Because their publisher is Sony. Because their publisher is Sony, and Sony handles all like the distribution and all that kind of thing. They get the final say in like what things, how things happen, in terms of like, how do I put it? Well, I guess it's distribution and like things like accounts and whatnot, right? So basically, the very beginning of the game, at the very beginning of the game's lifespan, like within the first couple hours of the game's release, it was mandatory that you had to connect your PlayStation Network account to your Steam account in order to play on PC. That was very quickly disabled and not mandatory whatsoever anymore, because it became an issue where if people did so, the servers weren't working. They couldn't access the servers, they couldn't play, right? So 3 months go by, while technically still listed in the Steam, page. It's kind of like, kind of shuffle way to the side. No one's really paying attention that it's apparently, it will be mandatory to connect your PSN account, right, in order to play. But for 3 months, you could just skip it. You could just skip it with no consequences. It was fine, right? And that's how I was playing, how everyone here was playing, here in I say, within my friend group. And then all of a sudden, right after an update where they buffed the enemies and nerfed us significantly, they made the game much, much harder, and very questionable changes. Like 2 days after that, Sony comes out and goes, hey, you know that PSN thing? Yes, for new players just getting the game, you're gonna need to have this done by the 6th of May, and for existing players, you're gonna need to have this done by the 30th of May. Otherwise, you will no longer be able to play the game. Okay, thanks, bye. And that just, the entire internet, the entire like Helldivers community just blew up. Like all the goodwill, all the good graces that game had built up, because it was an amazing dev team. It really is. But all the goodwill just immediately shattered. Like Elden Ring shattered. And so it's been an ongoing saga for like 4 days now, where everybody's just been going apeshit over it. And now Sony has officially stepped back. They've officially stepped back and went, no, you don't need to do this. We're gonna keep looking into things to see what's best for the PC community. But that's where you guys win. We surrender, basically. See, the problem is this. The PC Helldivers community is 58% of the player base, as far as I understand, something along those lines. And the majority of that player base is across the globe, all over Steam. And so the biggest controversy was twofold. PSN, PlayStation Network, and Sony, what have you. Horrible data security. They are garbage. They've been hacked like 7-8 times in the last 10 years. Right? Yes, it means they're not going ahead with the current plan. Exactly. And it does not mean they never will. Absolutely. Again, 100%. But they've had, like 8 data breaches in the last 10 years, something like that, including all, personal info and, leaks and all that bullshit, right? So just having a PSN account tied to like a proper email is a huge vulnerability for everyone involved, right? And if the PC gamers don't have PSN accounts, well, here we go. The problem is, if you don't have a PSN account, you would just be locked out of the game. You would open up the game, they'd mandate you sign in, and if you don't sign in, you just have to close the game. You can't play the game anymore. This is after 3 months, by the way, so lots of people have like hundreds of hours into that game. And just suddenly, if they didn't have a PSN account linked, they're toast. Their game is just, they basically soft lock their game for them. The biggest problem was that in, I think it's 144 countries across the globe, you cannot legally, without violating Sony's terms of service, have a PlayStation Network account. And I think there's only something like 250 countries, something like that, on the globe. But it's like Russia, China, all of Africa, basically. And a lot of the Baltic, the Eastern European nations as well, in the Baltic. Not allowed to have a PSN there. You can't sign up. If you can, well, you can, but you'd be lying, and if you're caught, it would immediately be terminated. So, just so happens that those people could also purchase the game on Steam from those regions. It was a whole fucking shitstorm, and deservedly. It went from like 70,000 positive reviews or whatever to like 250 like negative reviews. 250,000, excuse me. Colossal shitstorm. Colossal. Anyway, video game. What was I doing? All right. So now, let's swap these two, because if Netra is not in the middle, then that means it's over here. Come on, there you go. Yeah, Sony's always been kind of ass. Absolutely. Absolutely. Sony can, or Sony can suck a dick. Yeah, they shot themselves in the balls. Absolutely. And I'm sorry for this visual, but they fucking like nail gunned their dick to a wall, basically. Intentionally. And go, oh no! Oh no, how could this happen? And I probably didn't explain that whole thing super well, but it's been an ongoing saga, and I don't explain things very well. I meander and ramble. So, I mean, there's probably like a whole, like, you know, there's probably already a fucking, now that it's like over, there's probably somebody already recording like a fucking, here's what happened, you know, today in internet history. So if you want like the full scoop, I mean, that like you can probably find it elsewhere, like, but that's the little bit of a lowdown. Well, like a Boltor? Yeah, no, absolutely. That's cute. You thought you could lock me out. Sid Alpha will probably be on it in the next week or so. I don't know who that is, but I'm going to agree with you. And okay. Ain't crucified. Yeah, oof. Oof. You. I don't like that one. Oh God, I'm thinking about it now. Oh, why did you do this to me? This is why retro game, you know, play retro games on physical hardware. Yeah, I like to get, you know, I like to get physical copies whenever I can, especially when it comes to consoles and whatnot. With Steam, I feel a little bit better about it. But like when it comes to like the Switch, for example, I prefer to get my physical copies. I have quite a few digital copies of some stuff on the Switch, but I've also got them again on Steam, so I don't feel nearly as bad about them. But yeah, physical when possible. I'd kill to have a like proper physical copy of the East games that they've released on Switch, but no, they have to release them like limited run or like on, you know, fucking yay.
Is the system made for deliver
Yeah. How did I still okay. Synth set bonus. I see. Metron 5, huh? Never heard of it. That sounds so nerdy. I'm in. Actually kind of a cool name. Not gonna lie to you. I'm not much of a... And this might be like just a generational thing. I'm just not much of a... Not much of a retro games guy. Like, I think N64 is about as far back as I go, honestly, for the most part. There's very few games that I've ever played from the SNES or the NES era that I've genuinely been enthralled by and like actually really like playing. And it might just be a generational thing. Like, I grew up like with the N64 and the GameCube and all that, so I was outside of the scope of 2D. Which is kind of unfortunate, but because you have a slight habit of making, I believe you. All right. Why can I not go through here? Oh.
target found.
Durr.
Destroy it.
I think you're a tad bit younger than me. Yeah, I'm 24. I'm one of them fucking, as Quiz would say, I'm one of them fucking zygotes. Yeah. There's a bunch of original Xbox games that that was where I really like. When I was very young, very young, I was playing on my older brother's consoles and all that. But like, so I would play on the GameCube or the N64 for like a few Nintendo titles, you know. And I was, you know, I've always been a Nintendo kid, but it was the original Xbox that really like melted my brain in like in the good way. It was like Republic Commando, the original Star Wars Battlefront, Star Wars Obi-Wan, of all things, was one thing I spent way too much time playing. Mech Assault 2. That game was sick. What else do I got? There's something else that I'm not putting my finger on, but a bunch of stuff on the original Xbox. That was like where I really like. It's like it was one of those like defining moments in my childhood where I kind of began to understand exactly what I was doing. It was right around the time like I was playing like games like on the Xbox. Like I can very clearly remember like when I figured out how Pokemon properly worked. I was like 7. I was playing the game, then I suddenly had an epiphany. It's like, oh, wait a minute. That says special attack. That one does, oh, that is also special attack. So that stat corresponds to this type of move. Oh, yeah. It was like this is like 2007. It was like Diamond and Pearl. That's what it was. Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, Mega Man Legends, Legend of the Dragoon. Final Fantasy Tactics remake for the PSP. Yeah. I was never super into Final Fantasy. And the one that I really did get into, like, is like the heretical one for a lot of people. I love 13. I love 13 and couldn't stand 7. And I'm aware that that's just asking for, you know, for a fight. But it's just, I don't know, 7 didn't grip me. The combat style, you know, it was turn-based, but it wasn't turn-based because if I took my time, I would get fucking whacked again and again and again. That upset me. So I didn't make it past the introductory mission, like with the power plant. I didn't make it past that. So it was about like 2 hours in. But 13, yeah, I played that game at least 2 or 3 times. And I'm aware, yeah, it's a walking simulator, but it's a very pretty and nice walking simulator, so I like it. Yeah, 13 definitely had some issues, you know, being the walking simulator for the first half of the game. And then it opens up and you're like, oh man, it's great. And then it like opens up, but it's kind of empty. That was one of those games like where if I really want, like I really wanted to, I really wanted to sit there and spend the time like basically like post gaming it up by farming out the Adaman toys and all that bullshit, like so I can get the strongest, most ridiculous weapon at like the highest level and then beat the game like that. And I just never managed to find the time or the interest because it is a slog. It is a slog of a grind like that. Thankfully it wasn't like an online game like where you're time gated and or like, you know, eventually that'll disappear. But it's one of those things like even though it's not online, it's like it's just not worth it. You can change 7 so it would be turned combat and non-active. I wish they had explained that to me in like a tutorial or something, like a text pop-up. And if they did, I completely skipped it and I had no idea. Well, fuck. That's my entire excuse gone. God damn it. I'm gonna have to play 7 now, aren't I? Fuckers. You fuckers, I will rain hellfire upon you. Yeah, 12. I like the story for 12. I like the story for 12 a lot, actually. I've not played it myself. For most of these Final Fantasy games, I'm not gonna lie to you, I just watched like the cutscenes and shit on YouTube, like as a fucking movie. I really like 12's story, but yeah, the combat did seem. It felt like because 11 had come out by that point, and that was the MMO, It felt like they were trying to do something new, but also kind of like try out the MMO combat. You don't have to go back? Yeah, I do. I'm kind of gonna have to now. It's me being irritated as it was there the whole time. It's like, god damn it. But yeah, like it seemed like it was trying to kind of jump off of like where 11 came out, and I don't know, the jobs thing, like it works. 14 did it way fucking better.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Marines inbound.
I'll retreat from my little meat. Thank you, darling.
Yeah, I don't know. See, this is the thing too. Like I've got it on the Switch, right? So because I don't have it like any other way of playing it. Like I could get it on PC probably. Actually, you know what? Let me check real fast. Let me open up Steam right fast. Right fast. We'll head to the store. Final Fantasy VII. Yep, it's there. I don't know if it's considered very good though, because it is a PC port. But you know, theirs aren't always great. But you know, I have it on Switch, but I might scoop it up on Steam. Who knows? It'd probably look a little better. I did really want to play the remake of 7. Because I'm aware, like I the story's rather different. It's diverged completely from the original story now. Couldn't emulate it either. Totally couldn't emulate it either. Yeah, no, totally, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Why would you even bring it up? Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say something, but I can't recall. Oh yeah, the remake. I'm aware that they changed quite a bit, but the combat does look really interesting to me because it's much more active. I'm a really big fan of action JRPGs. I'm a really big fan. That's why I love East so much. Like especially East 8 and 9, I think are probably my favorite in the series, just because of the combat and the way it feels. It's so ability spammy, but also it's so fluid, you know? Not unless you own the physical discs. But yeah, no, like East, like, oh God, I think East is a fantastic series. It's a fantastic JRPG series. Its combat, like, it's so fast, you're just rolling and running and all that bullshit, and spamming the single ability like a million times because it just deletes everything, and it's great. Yeah. Still a bunch of games that need to be, yeah, that's my that's my copy of Darksiders 1 and 2 that I bought in 2018 for my high school graduation, with my high school graduation money, and it's been sitting in my Steam library for 6 years now. That's another one right there. It's like, I've never touched that. I've never played it. People love it. I've seen it. It looks cool. I've not played it. I haven't even installed it. I haven't even tried. It's just, you know, things like Warframe have completely consumed my life. And then there's Elden Ring that I've now, you know, that we're now playing. I will now be playing for like the 3rd time. Fine, it's great. Or Ys, the game I've completed like 6 times. Each playthrough getting, you know, a little shorter, but still, you know, way too fucking long. Hey. Why are you running? for the legality of things, yes, absolutely. Legality. You know, perfectly legitimate sources, as Polly would say. Agreed. Yeah, no, but I'd probably just scoop it up because if it's available, if it's a good game and it's available, I'd rather just pick it up. When it comes to things like that, it's stuff that I've, allegedly, like hypothetically, I would say, it would be things that I already own, and don't want to purchase again, and have no way of playing in a real, good manner, like Pokemon games, for example. Hypothetically, that would be how I play a lot of older Pokemon games as well, like the DS games. Absolutely, that's how I play them. I usually randomize them, through an emulator, hypothetically. But I have the copy of them. Oh, the Tales of series. Yeah, I played Arise, loved Arise, Symphonia, haven't finished Symphonia. After 2 attempts, still haven't finished the same save file. Love Symphonia though. It's a childhood favorite. Never beaten it, never played it myself. I watched my older brother play it. That one, Tales of Vesperia? I think that's the one that I've beaten 100% and then went back for a new game plus and got halfway through it and then put it down. But I love that game. That was really good. There's another Tales game, I think it was Zestiria, that I played and got so angry I immediately uninstalled it. It was just a travesty of a video game. It's a shitty video game. It was the worst Tales game I've ever played. It was so fucking bad. For me, it was it wasn't just its combat. Its combat was fine. A little clunky, but it was fine, manageable. Zestiria, just story-wise, was just... I can't even say that. I just can't even... I can't say the word that's... dumb. Really dumb. Dumb, but with an R. So, if you catch my meaning. 4th or 5th attempt at Vesperia. It's really, really long. I played it during COVID time. That was how I managed to do it. And I really liked it. It quickly became an entirely different game 2 or 3 times. But it still didn't feel jarring. It went from we're going on an adventure but also protecting our princess or whatever, to now we're collecting these crazy objects and now we're saving the world, and whoa, because that's a JRPG, that's just how it goes. Let's see, do we have another? I don't. Okay. Berzia and Zestiria are pretty weird. Absolutely. Berzia, Berzia seems to be the one that's okay, that's you're the villain, basically. There are no good guys. You are a villain, but a misunderstood villain. Sort of kind of thing. People like that one. People like that one a lot. And Zestiria is actually related to Berzia. It's a soft sequel kind of thing, something like that. But the plot of Zestiria is just fucking dumb. It is so bad. There's a certain point where I'm why Why is any of this happening? Why are you going here? Why are you leaving? And I think what broke me was one party member fucking that has been there, like an integral part of your party. She's, for plot reasons, removed from the game, like from your party, and you don't get her back until you purchase a DLC that takes place in the post game. It was so ridiculous. That when I found that out, that was when I turned the game off. Tales of the Abyss, but just might just watch the anime instead. I tried watching the anime too. I never finished it. I'm not saying it was bad. I don't know, I got distracted. I think I'd probably do better just by playing the game. But getting my hands on a fucking copy of Tales of the Abyss is not easy. Because it's not on fucking Steam, and otherwise you have to shell out a bunch of money for it. It's either I've got to get like either I've got to buy it, like, if I'm not mistaken, is it on the PS3 store? Like digitally, it might be. So I'd have to buy a PS3. Or I'd have to buy it physical copy and a PS2. Something like that. It's, as far as I'm aware, there's no re-release. And I hate that. Same thing with Zillia. I don't think there's a re-release of those either. Zillia 1 and 2. I'd like one. But yeah, no, I think I'm not super like I'm not a diehard crazy fan of the Tales of games, but I there's one that has like that was a really big part of my childhood, watching my older brother play it on the GameCube, and so it's just kind of always been there in the back of my mind. So, and then when I played Vesperia, it was during COVID, so I, got really locked into that. And then Arise was fantastic. I still haven't played the DLC for that one. But I really liked Arise. That was fun too. Yeah, I'm not like a diehard fan of the series or anything. But I hated Zestiria. I've never been angry at a video game, like just from a writing standpoint. Ooh, friend. Right there. My problem is I get like 45, 50 hours in the game, stop playing for a while, and completely forget about what was happening. So I have to start over, only end up doing the same thing again. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes. That is the fucking problem with these games. If you get distracted, if you put it down, and you try and pick it up again, you have no idea what's going on. I have that problem in Elden Ring right now, actually, with my my first copy, my first playthrough. I did a New Game Plus of it, and I opened up that New Game Plus like a few days ago, and I was really confused because I have no idea what was going on. I knew where I was, but I didn't know what I was doing. So, okay, so Netch was last. That's good. Okay, so at least we know one placement. We're guaranteed with one placement. Yeah, it's like I have that problem with Vesperia as well. I vaguely remember bits and pieces of it, but if I were to try and pick it up on the Switch again, on my copy on the Switch again, where I was like halfway through, like in the New Game Plus, I'd be really confused, because the reason why I was doing the New Game Plus is because I wanted to play the story again. And I need to slow down because I'm talking way too fast. Oh, I have a bad habit of doing that. But I wanted to play through the story again and get all the other the weapons that I missed and get all the weapon arts and all that, or whatever they're called. I wanted to get them maxed out and everything. I just wanted to. I'm that kind of like RPG player where I must collect every item and have all of the items maxed out. Does it matter? No. Do I want it? Yes. I'm a collector. So, you know, yeah, it's like that's been my fucking problem with it. I'd love to play through. I tried playing Vesperia again on PC, actually, about a year ago, I think, maybe 2. And that didn't go well. I didn't get very far into it. I was trying to play it with I think I was trying to play it with Switch controllers, and all the buttons were on the screen were backwards because it was using Xbox controls. Not, yeah. Yeah, no, that's a good way to do it too. Playing a little bit at a time, trying to keep it fresh.
Come and get me.
Okay, so Ool. All right, we'll try Jahu here, and then we'll. By the next one, we'll have it. Series, excellent. Palace. All right. Blinding white light.
There is a large material stationed here. No one standing.
But yeah, no. Like, Tales games are, you know, they're good. I like them. Trying to think of like what else, like what other like big JRPGs that I'm a big fan of. Can't really think of any off the top of my head. I want to try Monster Hunter. Not Monster Hunter, excuse me. That's the wrong one entirely. What the fuck is it called? Hold on. I need to open Steam real fast because that's embarrassing. Not Monster Hunter. Not. Fuck is it called? It's something 11. Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest. Yeah, Dragon Quest 11. I've never played a Dragon Quest game. And and you know, people love this one. So I figure, you know, that'd probably be a decent way to start, but I mean, like, God, that was embarrassing. Monster Hunter. The fuck. I'd love to try and, you know, try that one out too. Mega Man Legends. Yeah, I've always wanted to play Mega Man Legends. Always have.
Stay focused. There's a
Just never had that, like when I was a kid or anything. So I never even got an chance. Yeah, that's the problem with a lot of these JRPGs is that and a lot of other fucking story games are like this too, but JRPGs in particular are the grossest offenders, where they're like 100 to 150 hours long. Like fucking Xenoblade, oh my god. I'm still like nursing a fucking Xenoblade 2 New Game Plus that I started in 2018 and still haven't finished. Xenoblade 2 and just beating Xenoblade like 2 just for the first time, that was like 150 hours. Granted, I was doing a bunch of side stuff, so if I did the story missions, it'd probably be like 50 to 75, you know? Sure. But why? Like, I vaguely know where I am, but I don't even, like, half the time I forget, like, where I am. I know where I am at in the game, sort of what's going on, but I don't recall what it was I was doing, so I kind of get distracted. It's mainly just me, like, leveling up all the, like, you know, filling out the perks and whatnot of all the blades I had acquired. It's... Yeah. Yeah, anything with character levels means I'm level grinding? Absolutely. Xenoblade fucking took it a step further with 2, where it's like, it's not, you're not just level grinding, you can farm your levels. It's not really that important, you know, having levels. What you gotta, like, to your individual blades, which are like these, like, they're like weird anime-ass personifications of like a fucking weapon. Think like Fate, I guess, or something. I don't know. Like, so you've got your weapon, but it's also tied to like a physical like entity, and sometimes they just look like a person, and sometimes it's a fucking like bunny rabbit with titties. Something like that. I don't know, or a chick in a bathtub. It's fucking weird. But their fucking progression is tied to like this perk like wheel. If I like show you a screen, like if I open up the game and show you like what I fucking mean, it's ridiculous. You'll understand. Where it's not just level up the character, it's equip them with the proper gear, right? But also in order to unlock each of the nodes in there, it's like defeat this boss monster or defeat a certain amount of X monsters depending, you know, in this specific location of the game. So there's some nodes with a bunch of these characters that are just like, yeah, you can't complete this until the very end of the game. It's maddening. That's why I started a New Game Plus, so I could get the rest of them that I hadn't gotten, the rest of the blades that I hadn't gotten, and also so I could play the story again, because, you know, it was really fucking good. And oh my god. Oh, that's maddening. I shouldn't have done it. Like, I'm ready to I want to do one. I've been getting the itch to play Xenoblade 2 again, but I can't start a New Game Plus in the middle of my New Game Plus that I don't remember what I'm doing in. And I don't want to start a new game because, oh my god, that is an insane experience. Here for the meme? Howdy. What meme? I don't know. I've just been ranting about video games. Not so much ranting, but just... Hi, Platty. How are you? Sabotage. And Reaper's DMing me the same thing. I know. For the meme, I'm... How dare you? Now, fair enough. Well enough. Good. Having a better evening with the Helldivers news? I know I am.
Keep the enemy busy while a fellow Hellbound agrees to ship the supplies. Ready, trigger the alarm.
Not gonna lie, I'm a little upset that didn't, like, that Helldivers news, like, didn't happen
They're trying to choke you out.
before, like, I saw that before I uninstalled the game from my fucking desktop. Not my desktop, but my machine. I'm a little salty. I did that this morning because it's like, you know what? I need a break anyway, and, you know, I'm done. Maybe I'll try the refund thing later if this keeps going. And then, you know, few hours ago, I see the fucking tweet. Sam sends it to me, and it's like, God fucking damn it. Means I have to sit there and install it again, eventually. I don't wanna. Because it takes a while to install for me, because my internet be this slow. Just, running out the last bit of Guild Wars 2 PvP wins. Ew. MMO PvP. Gross. Disgusting. Disgusting. Hope you're having fun though. Oh, I'm not. Bonk. There we go.
Activating it will buy you more time.
I'm gonna play Xenoblade again now. Damn it. Me being, me ranting about fucking Xenoblades. Me ranting about Xenoblade's like character progression makes me want to play it. Why? 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 Well, that's good. That is good. Do. Hey. Don't fall off that. That's rude.
Another life support capsule is now available.
This is boring. You know, Sisters of Parvos, like the Corpus variant of this like basically this game mode where I'm doing the murmurs and all that bullshit. Much more annoying because the dogs can somehow like sometimes just disarm you and all that bullshit. This takes so much longer and it's so much more irritating. So much more boring. Not irritating, that's the wrong one. The other one's irritating. This one's boring just because it takes so much longer. Hey, buddy. Get out of here. Miss me with that bullshit. Especially because it's got like regular enemy like spawn counts for survival. If it was Steel Path, there'd be like full like so many more enemies. Ugh. Give me more. Let me shoot more. Hey, don't get stuck. Thank you. Like, Jesus. 201 kills in like 5 minutes. That's so lame. Zelda 2 temple theme, isn't it? Yeah, Hyrule Temple. Okay. The other fucking day this came on, I was listening to it and I didn't have a way to like see the song title for a while. So I was trying to figure out, it was driving me crazy because I couldn't remember the track. I couldn't place it. All I could think of was Melee, the Super Smash Bros. Melee, the temple stage. That's where you hear this track. And I'm like, is this F-Zero? Like, no, this can't be F-Zero because it plays it. And I couldn't remember what it fucking was. It's driving me crazy. Oh. All right, capture. Should pop out one more, I think.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
Oh, gimme. Oh. Thank you, Wukong. My hair is in my face. I don't like it. That needs to stop. Oh, hey. Fuck off. Okay. Why does that thing have so much health? There we go. Did that serve a tactical purpose in destroying that? Not really, not at all, but it was just irritating me. No? Okay. Go away. Okay. Yoink. Yeah. No lich spawn? Alright, fine. What's down here? Nothing. I almost walked right past that Irontan sculpture. Wow. Alright. Not bad.
Oh, little meat. So kind. I shall buy something lovely with you. A germ weapon, perhaps.
Okay. But they didn't steal the sculpture. Rescue, spy, defense. I have to grind so much stuff you'd have to grind to get to the level I'm at. Yeah, okay. Yes. Yes, but most of the stuff that like to play like to the level that I'm at, it's mostly the frame, and also a lot of the gear is very high level. Like if you're just like trying to like doing the thing that I'm doing right now, like Kuva liches, that's generally considered like I'm MMR, like, well, I'm LR3, so like legendary rank 3, so that's like 33 basically, right? Liches are considered, there's something you can like actually trigger at MR5, right? So you can get some of these like ridiculous things like the Tsar, the Brahma, and all that. Actually, hold on. Like some of these AoE weapons, Tsar. Like these are totally, you know, viable and doable. You know, this will get you through the game and even through Steel Path and all that. But once you get through Steel Path and you unlock a certain, it's a story mission. I believe it's, where is it? Like, see, Call of the Tempestari is another one that also, basically, gives us Sevagoth, introduces her, and that in turn introduces us to the Sisters of Parva stuff. But it is there's like the New War, the Prelude to War, the New War, and then the Angels of the Zariman. New War is super fucking easy. Angel of the Zariman basically reintroduces like the Zariman ship as like a new tile set. It allows you to get like your first Incarnon weapons. It's not that difficult to do. It's really not. It's a little time consuming. Yeah, it's not, it's honestly, I think like the level of play is an illusion. Like, yeah, there's so much stuff around. Yeah, absolutely. I've got a bunch of like stuff around everywhere. Because I think it looks nice. This is not so much. This is pretty meh. But this is nice. I like this. I like having my, you know, noggles and my pedestals and all that. But I think it is an illusion. Most of this is a combination of practice, gear, and yeah, no, I mean, yeah. Give me that. Give me that. Yes. Biotics. And this is an entire, like, another entire system as well. It's a whole fucking thing. Did I do it? Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah, this is like an ability like transfer system, basically. Like you can graft it onto another frame, basically. And it's, you know, it exists. It's there. It's kind of like pretty important, but it's not something to really be concerned about, honestly. Like if you're just trying to get back into the game. Ooh, that parkour speed. Oh boy. Neum. I used to play at the peak of Warframe. Now I'm a low beat. Yeah. That's what happens when you don't really play for, what, 8 years? It was what, 2017, I think you said? 2017, 2018 when you last played. So it's been about 7 years, thereabouts. There's a lot. There's a lot. Like, I mean, just the frames in that time. There's so many of them that have come out since then. Like Valkyr, like it went from like Valkyr kind of being like a pretty decent frame and actually like really good, but now being, you know, because of power creep and all and changes to the game that haven't been, you know, taking her into consideration. Valkyr's kind of there, but not really doing much. In very much so like need of a slight rework, some adjustments. But there's a ton of melee focus frames out there too. For example, Kullervo. Kullervo basically has a teleport that you can either just teleport anywhere or teleport to an enemy directly and then do a heavy attack all in one motion, and it increases his critical chance with a little bit of extra power strength here to 486%, like right there. So you're just going to be doing red crits like it's nothing, you know? So you're just going to run around, swing your melee, get some overguard from here, which is like a new like health type sort of thing. Like another, like it's like there's like shields, over shields, and then it's overguard after that. It's like a whole thing. There's a ton of fucking frames out here that are just like fucking new. They just have that came out like since then. Let's see. I don't see any new ones there. I mean, there's Zaku. Doesn't normally look like this. This is skin. Saku, Yoreli, the idol frame, basically, as Japanese idol. There's fucking Wisp, one of my favorites. Buff Machine, Varuna. Fucking Werewolf, Dami Mommy. There's Valkyr. Valkyr exists. Fucking Styanax, the fucking Spartan. Lots of them. I think Revenant came out probably around that time, didn't it? Like, I mean, you were playing right around the Sacrifice, weren't you? The Sacrifice had, the quest had come out. I don't know why I was going through that fucking, like, showcase of, like, here's a bunch of frames you don't understand or know about. It's like, oh. Kind of pointless, but... God, my everything. Hell no. No. Not that for me, thank you. I would actually just rather do this one, thank you. I don't know. Basically, the way I would say, like, if you plan on getting back into Warframe, just kind of keep it, like, you know, on the back burner. You know, they're in June, they're changing the game significantly. They're changing status types a little bit more. They're making cold way stronger. They're changing, changing blast to something we don't quite understand yet. We don't know yet, but it might be functioning something like Nova's, like molecular fridge. Oh my god, that parkour speed. Oh my god, that feels delightful. Whoa, hey, hi. Neum. Gotta go fast. But yeah, they're changing blast damage to basically like from the. They changed this text, so we don't know if this is still going to be the case. But like what we had at the time was blast damage was going to. The more blast procs that are on an enemy when it dies, like the higher, like they explode, and then they deal like a percentile damage, something like that. And I think they chain off of each other, something like that. Cold increases critical damage, so at 10 stacks of cold, you which is the cap. 10 stacks, you wind up with 100% extra critical damage, which would mean it would be an extra like an extra like 1 multiplier. So let's say you're at a multiplier of 2 for your critical damage, it would just go up to 3. But it also freezes enemies solid. So it's going to be excellent for crowd control, which is already on its fucking last legs at the moment. But that's going to be really nice just to kind of have passively. You don't have to worry about it too much. Oh my god, that parkour speed is ridiculous. And along with that, they're changing enemy armor to have a cap. So you're not going to be having like a ridiculous like armor like scaling in like at like level 200. You're not going to have like 500,000 armor and health like at the same time. For some enemies it's going to be capped at like 2,000, which is like 90% DR, which is not bad, especially if you armor strip it. You know, you make corrosive and cold. That's going to be your like way to go, like way of going about things and everything. Nova is still very, very nice, mostly for just defense farming. Nova's still fun, not as useful in the game now, other than to speed things up. Because the way people play this game now, because DE has kind of incentivized we do this, is we don't use crowd control anymore, like as a mainstay, because there are a bunch of like important targets that are just completely immune to crowd control, like in any and all forms at this point. So outside of like the little groups that you've got, like these guys, like strength, you know, run around, they're just kind of immune to a bunch of, you know, things like Nova, I think, actually, in fact. Just where we got, oh, did I not do it? Oh, I did miss some. There we go. Yeah, so now like damage is the best form of crowd control. You don't need crowd control if everything's dead, you know? So we want, so people like their AoE and their fucking beams and all that bullshit. God, that's awesome. 69, nice. No fucking lich. Are you serious with me right now? There you go. Did you just lock the door on me? You son of a bitch. Trinity is still useful in very niche cases, but you don't see you just don't see Trinity like at all, like in normal gameplay, because we have other ways of, like, especially for things like healing and energy, we have other ways of dealing with that now. So yeah, she's basically been power crept the fuck out. Like, it's like Trinity can be used to do like damage things, and I've seen it, but I see like one Trinity a year basically. Like when it comes to healing, we've got arcanes, we've got things like equilibrium now. Equilibrium basically meaning like what it does is it converts energy orbs and health orbs into each other. So when we pick up an energy orb, even if our energy's full, I believe, our health is low, we'll pick up the energy orb, it'll convert it into a health orb, basically. Which is why I run an Archon shard with like a little mini equilibrium effect on it at all times now, if I play a frame enough. And this is a system you can completely ignore until you get there, so don't worry about it. It's not that important, honestly. It's just kind of like, here you are in endgame. What are your Archon shards? It's like, okay.
Oh, I win. I am having
But yeah, no,
with you, little mate. What shall we play next?
so they turned an old mod into that? Yeah. But I mean, that being said, Equilibrium is still there. Equilibrium is still here and very useful. Lots of people run it. I don't, because I don't think most of the time I don't need it, especially with this build. I don't need it. I'm pretty much covered. But yeah. Yeah, they do have like, this is like, okay, so for example, all right, it's just one of the many perks of the purple shards. So you have like gain 10% ability damage on enemies affected by electricity status, gain 30% primary electricity damage, gain an additional 10% per Crimson, Azure, or Violet Archon shards. So Crimson, Azure. So if you have those equipped, you gain extra damage as well. Gain 25% melee critical damage when max energy is over 500. The damage boost doubles. And then there's the equilibrium effect. So yeah, this is just like something you can choose from. But yeah, no, equilibrium is totally a mainstay on a lot of builds nowadays, but you can always just use things like flow. But then there's also the operators. The operators these got reworked, I think twice now since you stopped playing. But yeah, this is pretty much just what we do now. We send in the Xenoric Wellspring, and then we just regen energy passively for 30 seconds. And with things like the ability Nourish, which gives us an energy multiplier, that goes even faster. Then you've got things like Arcane Energize, like Arcane Energize over here. Let's see. Energy. You have Hunter Adrenaline, which converts health damage to energy. You got your flow. You've got your basic like flow and all that bullshit, but there's other arcanes you have access to now, and not all arcanes you don't have to do eidolons for all of these anymore. But let's see. Energy. Arcane Steadfast. On ability cast, 20% chance that the next 3 abilities will cost no energy. That's something I'm looking forward to getting myself. Arcane Eruption, Energize, like there's lots of these little things. There's lots of ways of generating energy. In fact, there's even like Zaws. I don't know if you remember Zaws, like the modular like melee weapons. There's one that Exodia Hunt? No. Yeah, Exodia Brave. On a heavy attack, you regen energy. Yeah. And as for healing, there's like even more ways of healing. But that's just like a quick like rundown of like basically this is like how it works now. Like Trinity barely exists right now because there are frames that just do her better. Frames and arcanes and what have you. Let's see. Heal. No? Might have been after my time. Gotcha. I seem to recall you playing during the Plains of Eidolon's like release date. This is like, or not, maybe not playing, but saying you did play. It was like summer of 2017. My God, should go to bed? Yeah, absolutely. Should. Get out of here. Go to bed. Yeah. Poor Dante. I will never play this for him again. Yeah. Heal. Trying to think of like what other frames out there like do like heals now. Oh, Citrine. The one with the gem Lissy. You're welcome. That's in your head now. First part of Fortuna? Yeah. That, by the way, is a lot better now too. It's a lot less strenuous to get through Fortuna now because they've lessened the grind significantly on that one again as well. Thanks. But yeah, this is like the support and also like fuck you, I have damage frame. Generate energy with this. Energy and health orbs on this. Passive energy regen and a DR. Anytime you proc a status, like this thing also just inflicts an unbelievable amount of status on enemies in a radius. This immobilizes enemies and provides a critical chance. It's pretty strong, pretty good. What's her passive? Actually, we can just look here, can't I? Yeah, Citrine grants nearby allies 5 health energy regen per 5 health regeneration per second. Pick up a health orb to increase regeneration by 0.1 up to a maximum of 25. Nice. Yeah, Limbo barely exists. Yeah, Limbo is on life support right now because Eximus currently just don't give a fuck and can completely ignore him because they have a thing that had that overguard thing, which means they're immune to CC, and so thereby they're completely immune to his abilities and can just shoot their fucking abilities at you through your fucking cataclysm and just one tap you. Limbo is on life support for real. Already was because of nullifiers, but it's really sad actually. Mace is good. There's Nidus. Fucking Sevagoth would probably be a fun one for you, actually. Very, very heavy investment because there's like three different things to Forma here. Because you have like the frame, and then you have his shadow, which has its own, mod set, and then you have his fucking claws. But he's really fun. I was working on a build with him at one point. Haven't finished it. It's actually, he looks like that. Yeah, it's a heavy investment, but it's kind of worth it. He's kind of nutty. He's got this is an ability you can slap on any frame, by the way. This just goes on any frame. You can put it on any frame if you subsume a Sevagoth. You can just put Gloom on anything. It slows enemies down, and anytime you hit an enemy, you gain lifesteal. So, Trinity? What's Trinity? The flying things they had more of that they added in. Flying things, flying things. Do you mean these? Because not really, no. Don't ask why I have so many of them. It was the account merge. It's just this. Yes. Yeah, no, they haven't. They haven't added any new ones other than the initial, like, 4. And then they had, like, 1 prime. And then they went, oh no, anyway, and then moved on. They were planning on doing, like, modular arc wings, basically taking those ones and the ones we have and converting them into something you could, like, mix and match the pieces of. And that was planned out like 4 or 5 years ago, and then that just never happened. Probably won't ever. And probably for good reason, because it's kind of dead. Kind of dead game mode. But yeah, no, power creep, yeah. Yeah, this system got left behind, absolutely. It's like, it sort of sees relevance in Railjack, but it's only just to, like, get out of the Railjack and go somewhere else to do things in Raid. Alright, fuck it, mobile defense, I hate it. Nobody? Still nobody. Okay, crazy. The ships also got the same treatment. Not so much. Like Railjack ships, I think you mean. Yeah, Railjack is still a thing. It hasn't really been touched recently, but that's because it's in a pretty good place. It is actually in a pretty good place. Which is nice. It came out and it was kind of buggy and kind of a mess. Like they took all the damage types we had and converted them into new ones for some reason. Like heat became like particle damage or some bullshit like that. It was not great. And then they reworked that, and then it was fine. And then the Corpus version, like the Corpus missions, came out for Railjack, and they reworked it again. And I think that's the last time they did that, and it's actually still in a really solid spot. It's in a solid spot. It's not very relevant. People don't do it a whole lot, other than like what I'm doing right now, the liches and whatnot. The final confrontation is out in the it was during a Railjack mission. God, I might need to put parkour speed on this motherfucker. Holy shit. I love this. And I might just if we change everything back to, if we go from 2 green shards to 1 Tau green shard, I might do that. Holy shit. Yeah, there you go, bitch. Yeah, no, Railjack is it's pretty much, it's like where you go like to do the final confrontation for a Kuva Lich. Which, by the way, I think they're doing infested liches this year too. Because we just did we did Corpus ones in 2021. So these have been on the docket for a while. I'm really hoping for a fucking Kuva Phage. I'd kill for that. I really would. Really fucking would. You know, it's actually a good spot to get some relics. It's not horrible for relic grinding, but it's kind of time consuming. But there are certain relics that have now been permanently unvaulted and are now only available through Railjack. Namely, I believe it's Rhino Prime and Valkyr Prime, I believe are... No, it's Nyx and Valkyr. Excuse me, it's Nyx and Valkyr Prime. And their associated weapons are permanently unvaulted, but only... The relics are only acquirable from Railjack. So it's not... ideal. It's a bit of a slog.
Terminal spotted.
But it is possible to get them in game now without having to deal with a fucking, like, unbolting. Luckily, the unboltings happen a lot more often and a lot quicker. So, go away.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Come on, hurry up and get over here.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Yeah. I think it's time for... Why do you have to finish certain enemies? Okay, so these are not encountered in normal gameplay. You kind of... This is like part of the Kuba Lich thing that I was talking about. It's sort of an opt-in system. You don't have to deal with this. It's just part of the missions. So those are Kuba Lich... I forget what they're called, but they're his little, like, helpers, right? They show up and we down them, and when we Parazon finisher them, it allows us to gain a piece of the murmur, which is basically like a cipher, in order to finish them. Okay, so that's not it either. So right here, like what do you call them? A lich, like larvaling or something. So yeah, normally you don't have to finish every certain every fucking enemy. Still can. They're just not gonna survive, long enough to for you to fucking do it. But yeah, no, it's just because of they're like a certain enemy that allows me to get the like, you see this like waypoint. Brawls, that's what they're called. Yep. Oh, I wish I had a Requiem ultimatum still. Now that I've got the fucking cipher.
Marines inbound.
Yep.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Got a platypus. No wonder I woke up nauseous. Oof. Oof. That's cold, bro. Do platypus smell? No, like real ones, though. Do they? Is that a thing? I'm leaving Shady is here. Oof, okay. Well, good night. Bye. Go to bed. Don't want to catch stupid. Man. You're so hostile, brother. I love this parkour speed. Oh my god, I love it. It's almost faster than Cloudwalker. It might actually be faster than Cloudwalker. What the fuck? Yeah, but like, I mean, like in the way that, like ferrets, they apparently have like this particular like musky stench to them. Like they smell. Like they smell. So I don't know. Like maybe like platypus seem like they would have a similar thing, especially because they're aquatic. It's like covered in moss or some bullshit. All right, well, we have the order now. Okay, so it was Loke, I think that's what the mod was. Oh, fucking hand. Alright, so it was indeed Loch. And so Jahu is... Oh, shit. All right. Have a good night. Take care. I'm trying to think now because I don't... Oh, I screwed up. Oh boy, it's gonna be one of these, huh? We both know, we know, at the very least, we know that we haven't tried Jahu in the front. Dunno. Well, we know Netra isn't either of these well, I guess either of these. So it's neither of these. So Netra's at the very end. Jahu isn't in the middle. Okay. So I think that is it. I think that's the order. Was it Loch? Fuck it. Let's put it at, well, actually, I'll save that because we definitely want to save the Loch. That should be it. Oh, I do have a Requiem ultimatum. Yes. Please be right. Okay, out on Cerno.
Lovely. Everything in its place.
Spy. Sabotage. Rescue. Disruption. Oh. No capture? Oh, alright, well. Nope, that's also survival. Okay. That it is. Stretchy. All right, let's call him out. Oh, look, there he is. Oh, wow. Cool. Hey, there we go. We got him. All right. Excellent. And we got an ool out of it to replace the ool we just used. Okay. Oh, 82 schmeighty-2. This is regular path. I fear nothing. I remember when this was so challenging. Back in my day. What's that? Oh. I almost look like one of them comic goobers. I love that parkour velocity. I do. I don't know. This is what, 75% parkour velocity? So this is like... Done for the night? Alrighty. Have a good night, Rotten Corpse. Take care. Rest well. And all that other stuff. Don't let the goblins get you. I show up and everybody leaves. It's not you, Shady. It's me. And because I'm streaming at, you know, 12 o'clock, 12:30 at night. Pacific time. So if they're fucking East Coast, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning over there. That's on them, honestly, that they're still up and awake for this. I think once I'm done with the Kuvalich, I might wrap it up, but we'll see. There might be something else I can do, like for weekly reset shenanigans and all that, you know, bullshit. High school all over again. Leave me alone. I don't want to think about that. Oh, there they are. Hello. Oh, I love beam weapons. I love not having to aim. Another ool. Yeah, I'm gonna want that tuna sandwich. It sounds good. Sounds really good. All right. Lich. I'm still here. Well, that's lovely. Just testing encoder settings. Ugh. That sounds tedious. That's what that sounds like. Thank you for sticking around, though. Bread offerings. $3-hour 25 mark. Yeah, I'm aware. I don't care about these things running that long, honestly. Like the last Warframe stream I did, because I started a little earlier. I think I started probably somewhere around 6 o'clock in the afternoon. I went for like 6 hours. Yeah, I'm not worried about the length of the stream on this one. It's more so it's the length that, you know, it's the time of night, you know. My fucking foot. What the fuck? I went. Okay. What do I want in here? Should I get another catalyst? I should probably get another catalyst. Anything else interesting or important? Hey, ceramic dagger. If you don't have that, I would scoop that up. But, you know. Jaw sword blueprint, that's another. That used to be like one of the more meta, like, this used to be one of the more meta weapons specifically to use as a stat stick for Gara and Korra, like specifically just those kind of frames. Like they're stat sticks for for pseudo exalteds. terrible weapon otherwise. Ugh. Yeah, terrible weapon. Where's the follow-through stat on these? What the fuck? Can't see shit. Caliban helmet, huh? Yeah, I'll grab another catalyst. I'm gonna want one anyway. There we go. I'm gonna want those catalysts for when the new Kuva weapons come out. I can't wait. The Kuva Sobek and Tenet Galaxion. I'm less excited for the Sobek. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sobek is kind of there, and people love it for the fucking like Saren build and all that, but who cares? Beam weapon for the win. I really hope they make that beam weapon chain though. If it doesn't, it's gonna be a really big disappointment. There we are. Goodbye. Actually, hit L, teleport to the forge. Make another dome charge. Hop back out to the bridge. Gotta kill another cruise ship or two. Oh, there they are. Don't move. There we are. There we go. Done. Still don't understand how that fucking super speed up boost works and why it wears off. I still don't understand that. They're like turrets and shit firing at me? What's going on here? You know what? Just for shits and giggles. Slingshot me. Oh. My disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined. I need to disable you. Oh, you're on the ground. Whoops, sorry. Well, I guess I don't need your head then. Fine. That'll do.
Say hello to all the others. Hello, I've put down.
Okay, got it. That's what I needed. Anyway, goodbye. Kill! I'll do it again! I'll fucking do it again! Blech. Oh, cool. All right, cool. We got the ephemera. Fuck yeah. All right, look at all that. Covered some void traces. Vengeful chill ephemera. Fuck yeah. All right, get me out of here. Leave dojo. All right. And the dragoon. Alright, Kuva Dragoon. If I'm not mistaken, do I still have the ribbon for this? I do. Oh my god. I just thought about it. I have primary frostbite now. Hmm. What if I did that? I have to take off Blaze. We'd have to remove the heat. This track is driving me crazy. How much longer is it? I'm sorry, like I know people hate like skipping things like midway through, but that's just driving me crazy. That fucking piano, like just, oh my god. That was driving me nuts. Sorry. I don't know what to do here, honestly. How many weapon slots do I have still? 15. Okay, we can think about that one for a bit. We can hold off and think about that one. The one thing I do want to do is the... Where is it? I have a... This is the heat, this is the radiation. Which one is the current one? This is corrosive. This is something. The fuck was I doing on this one? I can't tell which one is my old one. I'm gonna go with this one. I don't think it really matters. That one says lick. I'm gonna roll with this one. Valence fusion, and we'll do this one. And I think we'll keep heat. And oh, look at that, 54% heat. That's beautiful. Okay. Oh, I have an extra Archiplasma now. This is a radiation. This. Ooh, wait a minute. I didn't do that yet. The other Archiplasma will definitely go with the magnetic one because we already have radiation. Fuse. Look at this. That's a lot of damage. Nice. Nice. This Dragoon, I don't have a cold one, and I have a heat one. I don't know, I could put cold on it. I'm gonna think about that later. Yes. And then I'm going to get rid of this, put Avenger back on. Good. Actually, I should probably remove this and put the... Oh. Put that one. That works. Ooh, let's see what the ephemera looks like. It's probably going to be fairly subdued. Let's see. Vengeful Chill. Yeah, it's not super interesting. It's just kind of there. This one's going to be a little better. Just generally. It's more interesting. I feel like they changed the Vengeful Trickster one because it used to be far more aggressive. I used to be able to actually, you know, see it. Oh well. Still running with the pole then. Better. All right. Outside of a couple other things, I don't really know quite. Let's take a look at this. Rendell Gyre. So yeah. Circuit. What do we got this week? Arcane Consequence. Okay. Bladed rounds, though. Hello. That's actually not bad. Spring-loaded blade. That's pretty nice. Pain threshold. Okay. Accumulating whip claw. Whatever. That's fine. Most people love that, but I'm ambiguous. That's probably the wrong word to use there, but I don't care. All right. Uba. Longbow sharp shot. Okay. Is it another sharp shot? Yes, it is. Another secondary shiver. That's pretty okay. Intention. Meh. Wow. Lame. Head over here to Iron Wake. Ambivalent. Yeah. That's what I was gonna say, ambivalent, but then went with ambiguous instead. I'm like, and that's when I realized, no, I should have gone with ambivalent. That's that's the wrong one. Yep. Yeah. Oh well. Fuck it. We'll grab that. That is a melee ribbon mod. I am disappointed. Damn it. Okay. Two melee ribbon. Whatever. Words are for chumps. I agree. How much Kuva do I got? The thirst for Kuva is never ending. 589. We'll hit 1 million soon, boys. Won't be long now. A few more weeks if I do everything I can. Hit 1 million Kuva. And then it'll become a thing where it's like, well, I can never go under 1 million now. It'll hurt my brain. Anything here that I can grab? Nothing. Nope. Okay. See if I can do a relic or something. I am still after certain relics. Still have a sheet of paper for this. Yeah, none of these are good. None of these are interesting. Let's swap back to regular path. Let's see how this goes. Hey, an exterminate. We have an A18. That's what we want. I've been trying to get these fucking parts for months, and I still can't get them. I need one from the fucking A18. And that'll finish the Exceltra Prime. We can have that fucking I'm in solo. God damn it. Then we can have the Exceltra Prime, and I still need one more piece from the fucking Acarius. Oxomoko. There we go. You don't have the thing, but that's okay. Why is my chat in the middle of my screen again? Why does this happen? Whoa, MR29 playing Oberon. Hey, and there's the Titania doing their thing.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Come on, you. There you are. Go on, Titania, do you think? Noom. Can I outcompete them? I don't know. Oh, did I leave the guy behind? Oh well, that's his problem. Why are you all invulnerable? I might have killed it already. can definitely race the fucking Titania there. Because I'm a fucking winner. Give me what I want. Come on. You know you want to. Son of a bitch. No, I don't care. I don't need ducats right now. I don't care. I don't care. Give me the forma.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Taro.
Oh, dropped my phone almost. I don't care if that was worth 100 ducats. I don't give a fuck. Give me the forma. All right. Well, I think that's enough. I think I've been on long enough, and I think I have a tuna sandwich waiting for me. I want to go grab that and go eat. You know, not all of it. I can't eat all of it. I want to eat all of it, but just fucking half of it. Need to save the other half for tomorrow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump off of here and then yeah, I'm gonna, I guess, show up in Discord or something. I don't fucking know. All right. Ow. Fucking hand itches. But yeah, I'm gonna dip out of here and go eat. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. So, yeah. Warframe next Sunday, I guess. I don't know. Mass Effect tomorrow, as per usual. Yeah. All right. That one.